Hey guys, today I want to do a story time video and I really just came on the camera to just do this story time. I don't have no makeup whatsoever, so don't judge me, okay? Alright, so this story time is going to be about my worst hairdresser, or I don't know what to call this video because I was not at a actual salon. I was at somebody's house and I was getting my hair done. So I don't know if I would call this a hair salon or hairdresser. I probably say the words hairdresser. I don't know how I'm going to title this video, but it's about that. Anyway, so alright, so a couple I would say, was it last year or 2 years ago? So I had wanted my hair to get braided because my hair was short and I wanted to be fully natural. I know in high school I was wearing braids, mainly micro braids, to give my hair a break. I wanted my hair to grow out, and I was thinking about being like going natural, like I am now. Well, not right now, but anyway, so I got my micro braids. I've been having micro braids. The first time I got micro braids was it 2011? I think it was 2011. And ever since then, I always had them in my head. So I think it was around last year. I know it was 2015. I wanted my hair to be braided again, and at this time, my hair was breaking off the year before. It was breaking out. I don't know what happened to my natural hair because I was wearing it out. I don't know if I was manipulating my hair a lot. Oh, I'm sorry for scratching right there, but I don't know if I was manipulating my hair a lot. That's what it caused it to shed or to thin out. Like, I don't know. I recently just moved. I was stressed. I was taking medications to clear my skin and things like that. So I don't know what exactly break out my hair. I don't know. So, even though it has came back, I'll do a video on that later. Anyway, so I wanted my hair to be braided for my birthday. It was in January, and I was living with my friend when I was going to school for that semester. So I wanted my hair to be braided because I didn't want to wear wigs the whole freaking semester because I only had like one wig at the moment. So I didn't want to wear out that wig a lot. So I was like, Mom, I wanted my hair to be braided for the semester for at least 2 months, because I want like braids that can last for like a good 2 months or 1 month, depending on how frizzy your hair gets or whatever. So I wanted my hair to be braided, and I got my hair braided around like January the 18th or 17th because it was a 3-day weekend because Martin Luther King's birthday. So I got my hair braided. My mom was looking at an ad. She was searching of affordable hair braiders in Georgia and like around my area, so we won't have to spend like $100 something or $200 to get micro braids. So she found a ad when she was passing, like, you drive from work, you'll see one of those signs that says hair braiding for $60 and has the number. So my mom wrote it down and she told me, Alexa, you want to get your hair braided for your birthday? I know this lady, she'll do it for $60. I'm like, okay, that's good, because that was some of my birthday money to get my hair done. So okay, so the next day we went to her house, and we arrived at like at 5. It was at 5:30 in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning, and this was on the weekend, and it was really dark outside and cold because this is in January. So we pulled at her house, and she got up, answered the door. So we walked in. Oh my gosh. Like, I hate it when people have animals or pets inside the house, especially when the dogs go outside and y'all don't wash them. Like, that is really disgusting. Like, ugh. It's certain breeds that needs to be outside. So she had these pit bulls in the house. So there was like, was there two dogs? There was two grown up dogs. I don't know if they were two women or men. I don't know. But they was in the basement, and she did hair like in the basement of her house. So, um, so the puppies. I mean, the dog had puppies, and I think there were like five little puppies, and some that was kind of like teenage size. So I think it was like three teenage size. I don't know, but it was a lot of dogs. And when I first came into the door, it smelled like dog. It smelled like straight up dog. It was disgusting, and I hate the smell of dog. Like, I love puppies, but if they're not a small breed, and if you don't wash them constantly, they will begin to stink. But when they're like pit bulls, they need to stay outside. Anyway, so we went down to the basement. I'm like, oh my gosh, her house stink like crazy. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm a freaking die. Like, I'm gonna die. And my mom, she was getting her hair braided too, because she wanted some micro braids, and I want them too. So when I think of micro braids, I think of micro braids. I don't know if I throw a picture up in here of what micro braids supposed to look like. But anyway, so those are our micro braids. And I'll show you the picture of the braids that she actually gave me, but they were not what I wanted. They look like box braids, but like short and thinned out. And I did not like it. So my mom, she got her hair braided first. And then I got my hair braided, but she did braid pretty fast. I think my mom, her hair was fully braided in like 3 hours, and mine took about like 3 hours too, but my hair was kind of like broken off. So anyway, so after she got done braiding my hair, because I got finished around like 5 p.m. Yeah, because I remember we went to Checkers and it was dark. Anyway, so I got finished around 5 p.m. And okay, so I looked in the mirror to see how my hair looks, because that's what I do. I want to see how cute I look. And I looked in the mirror because she had a mirror back there. And it was like a color that I did not want. Like, I wanted this color, like a 1 or 1B for my braids. This lady put a color that I did not want. And it was like a 30 or 33 color. And like I just said, like, I'm kind of scared of color, period. That's why I'm kind of scared to buy a wig that's a certain color, because I'm afraid that it's not going to look right. And I do not want to waste my money. And so I looked at it. It was like these blonde little highlights, like 30 or 33 highlights and all that. You know, a couple of days, like probably like 2 days, I had the braids. I kind of fell in love with the color. I'm one of those people, it takes me a while to like something. So it was like that. So I kind of like the color. And I'll probably show y'all a picture of the braids, because they kind of turned out kind of pretty. So anyway, so after I was done, after she was done doing my hair, I looked in the mirror and she was like, "Do you like it?" And I was like, I was telling myself, should I tell her the truth or should I lie? And I was like, no, like no. And she was like, "What you don't like about it?" I was like, the color. Like, I didn't know that you was putting this color in there. And she was like, it looks good with your skin tone. Like, it looks really good. It brings out your skin tone. She was like, I'm gonna get some hot water to make the color darker. And it kind of did went darker after she put the water back on there again. So it kind of made it darker, but it was like, I didn't ask for that color. And she just probably assumed that I like the color, because I'm not going to. Anyways, because a lot of girls, they like blues and purples and yellow braids and colors in there. That's not me. Mm-mm. That is not me. I like my 1Bs or 1s and my 2s. Sometimes I probably get a 4. Sometimes I like a little highlight. Well, I haven't had no highlight. Anyways, but I'm afraid of color. But anyway, so she made the hair darker, And then she was like, "Do you like it?" And I'm like, "It's okay." I was like, "It's okay," but I don't know if it was just darker because the hair was wet. So my mom, she came in, and then she told my mom, like, she said that she does not like the color. Mom was like, "Well, she'll be okay." Like, I think she was trying to like soften her up, like make her feel good. And then so we got in the car, and my mom was like, she should have asked if you wanted that color. But anyway, so note to you guys, tip for you guys, please, when they're wrapping like the hair braiding hair, make sure you turn around and see what kind of color they're about to put in your head. If it's not the color that you want, please say something. She already had the hair provided for the hair braiding and stuff like that. Overall, the hairstyle, I really didn't like it. The braids were too big. The back was too big. The middle was too big. Some parts were small. Like, it would be like this piece of hair. It would be like this piece of hair with a big old braid this big. And I'm like, what in the world? And like 2 weeks, a lot of the braids started to slip out. And I kept it in for a good month. Okay, because this was like the end of January, and I went to school, and my friends were like, "Oh, that is pretty. I like the color." I think they just really liked it because of the color. Because if it was just one color, I don't think I would have liked it. So the color actually made the hairstyle pretty, if you know what I mean. It actually kind of did. So yeah, so will I buy a wig or get color back in my hair again? I don't know. I will probably buy a wig that's around that color again because I did like the way it blends in and brought my skin tone out. But will I go to that lady again to get my hair braided? No. And she braided my sister's hair after that, and it looked just like that. I'm like, those are not micro braids. Those are box braids that are shorter. Like, when I think of micro braids, I'm thinking like the ends look like this and braids. So it was not what I wanted, and I was sad, and I didn't get the cake that I wanted for my birthday. I had no cake on my birthday that year. I was so mad. Anyway, so this this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It probably was all over the place because that's who I am. Like I don't know. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.